it's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and welcome to today's show. First of all, I want to wish us all a very, very happy Friday. TGIF, mother truckers. Now, I say that, of course, totally in jest, but I am grateful and so thankful that you are here for another edition of the pod. Now, I want to thank you wherever you're listening, whether that be on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you consume your podcasts. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Cup of Jon Jon. As you all know, the Cup of Jon Jon is our daily dose of inspiration through motivational messages in podcast form. I share those inspirational images on the Jon Jon & Co. Instagram page, which is just at Jon Jon & Co., which is spelled JONJONANDCO. Feel free to head over there and give that page a like. Now, if you're listening on an Apple device, if you could please head over to Apple Podcasts and give us a review, that would help tremendously. Thank you so much for the support. Now that we've got some of the housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's get right into today's message of the day. Today's message is this: you can't discover new oceans without the courage to leave the shore. How very true. We can't find new waters, new landscapes, new beautiful images if we don't have the courage to leave the starting point. We can't discover those new oceans without leaving the shore. Wow, how freaking cool is that? And what a nice reminder for our Friday. Now, I must mention that fear is something that's inherent in new things, but we have to overcome and not be ashamed of that fear, but acknowledge that it's there. Then we can overcome it. And in this metaphor, it's the same thing. The dangers, the unknown, the things that are lurking in the water. We don't know unless we leave the shore, but we won't ever discover it unless we leave the shore. It's scary to start new things. It's scary to put yourself out there. It's scary to be in a vulnerable state. But if we don't take that plunge, we're doing ourselves and our lives a disservice. So that's my challenge for today, my friends. Take the challenge, take the leap, and most importantly, leave the shore. You deserve to discover new oceans. You deserve to live the best life that you can. So that's the message of the day. Don't forget to leave the shore. And one more time, today's message of the day is this: you can't discover new oceans without the courage to leave the shore. With that said, let's leave the shore of the end of the work week and into the discovery of the weekend. I hope you all have a magnificent weekend full of rest and productivity. I want to thank you guys again for listening to the Cup of Jon Jon podcast. I'm your host, Jon Jon. I love you so much. And until next time, ta-ta.